Hey everyone. All right, so full disclosure, I'm testing out streaming between my Facebook and YouTube. So, hello, Facebook and YouTube friends, for my Walmart Wednesday. So, I know we're on Tuesday, so that's why I'm testing it out tonight. We're going to make this Valentines wreath, and I figure I can work through all the kinks and get to know what I'm doing. So, I'm going to get us pulled up, I think. I'm going to try on Facebook, get it shared around. And then if any of you are my YouTube friends, come on in. We're going to make this easy Valentine's wreath on a grapevine. So it's going to be easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, I can see. All right. Well, this is kind of cool. Hi, Lori and Michelle. Hey. I'm testing it out, y'all. I just want to work out the kinks. Because, you know. I have a tendency to attract Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it will. So I'd rather just kind of know what I'm in for, y'all. So come on in, let's make a quick make. I didn't really expect to go live today, so this is just a kind of fun surprise. So come on in. Okay, so I guess I can't see really comments from StreamYard. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I just want to know what I'm doing. So I'm going to put this here so I can see comments. All right. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Misty. Hey, Candy. I'm testing out StreamYard, y'all. So, all right. So let's make a Valentine's wreath. I'm going to go in. This is going to be somewhat simple. I'm going to use some ficus, picking up a little bit of the vibes from my friend Lori. Here, let me shut my door in case the kids get loud. So if you're here with YouTube, I can't see your comments, but come on in and say hi. How are you? Good to see you. Come on in. So hi, Jamie. Hi, Ronnie Lynn. Hi, Denny. What's up? Is the view like okay? Does it seem like it's far away? It's a little bit different, right? I don't like this ribbon, how it feels. I'm gonna take it back. Hold on. I got I don't know how many rolls of black striped ribbon. Hold on. I do not like how that feels at all in my hand, and I did not know it until I opened it because it's a brand new roll. So give me one second. This is what you call a curveball. All right. I think I'm gonna go in this one. All right. Yeah, I didn't like that. All right, do I want this one? Ooh, hold on. I think I'm gonna do this one. Do I have enough black and white striped ribbon? I don't think I do. Hey, tad far. Is it a tad far? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I can zoom in StreamYard. I'm going to play with things, you guys, so you're going to have to be patient with me tonight and give me some grace, because I'm not exactly sure all the things I'm allowed to do. You know what I mean? Like if this was a Teams meeting, I could own this. I don't think that I can expand the camera. Hold on. Give me 1 second. The camera. We have to think about this tomorrow night. I wanted to use my stand that's up higher because if I use the stand that's this height, you always see the back of my head when I'm working on the project. So I wanted you to have that look kind of over my shoulder. So that's a good thing. I have to test that, Lori. They do have a test studio. So any of you that go live, actually I'm going to start with this one. Any of you that go live and you use multiple platforms and you're using StreamYard, they have a test. But you know, it never looks like it should in real life. So, hi, Shelbia. That's a beautiful name. How are you? Hi, Tina. Hey, Giselle. What's up, lady? You'll need to turn my phone sideways. Ooh, okay, hold on. Ooh, hold on. I'm scared to do it, y'all, because this stand. Okay, I won't do it now because this stand is a vertical stand. So then, okay, that's a good idea. I'm gonna test it that way, Candy. We're gonna stay in this. This is all, you know, fun and test and just have fun. We're gonna hang out. It's a Tuesday night, right? Oh. All right, what happened here? There we go. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Michelle. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. It was a decent work day. Kids had a good day of school. I made dinner in the crock pot, so that was kind of cool. I didn't really have to, like, you know, do a bunch of things. Crock pot dinners are the best, don't you think? You did mine while you were alive once. You did. I might. I mean, I want to, but I no. I'm afraid let me stop stuttering. I'm afraid I'm going to mess up our view, and I'm going to make it even worse than what it is right now. So I'm going to just leave it like this. But when I do the test studio again tomorrow, now I'll know what to do. All right. Yeah, I think I want 2 more loops. We're going to keep it kind of simple, so we can go a little heavier on the bow. Hi, Amy. What's up? Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm figuring, Candy. Hey, look, if y'all were paying for this, I might. Not trying to be rude. I didn't mean it like that. But I meant, like, we're here to hang out. I'm really not here to, like, teach y'all. Like, you know, I mean, if you have a question, ask. But you know what I mean. Like, we're here in casual. Y'all, I'm here in slippers. We're casual. Right? I didn't mean to sound rude. Hope it didn't come off that way. Oh, wait. I see, do y'all see the captions on? That's interesting. Hey, Lisa, you did Crackpot Meal too, but you're always reminded of that episode of This Is, oh. I tried to watch that, and every single episode, I would bawl, like, to the point that my eyes would swell, and I just had to stop. I didn't even get through season 1. And at the time, I was much more diligent about working out, so I was like, it was my thing that I would watch when I would do the elliptical. It was like my reward to myself, right? So I'd watch an episode on the elliptical, and I would cry so hard that I couldn't like work out anymore, right? So I stopped watching it. It just sat with me too much. But yes, it does remind me of This Is Us. What a great show that was. It was a good show. I don't know. Anybody else like a mad crier like that? I can't watch like military movies, like The Lone Survivor. Oh my gosh. My boys and my husband for like, you know, because at that time all 3 of our sons lived at home. Our oldest now lives on his own, but so we would watch like movies together, and the boys always outweighed me. You know, I'm asking for like The Notebook, and they're like, "No, I want to watch like Rambo." So anyway, they thought they were compromising with Lone Survivor. I couldn't watch it. It was just, hey Cody, what's up? Hey friend. You cry hey Johnny, what's up? Yeah, I'm way too, and my husband, he doesn't get it. He always looks at me and he's like, Heather, when the director yells, like if it's somebody that died or something, and I'm, yeah, he's like, Heather, when the director yells cut, they all get up. And I'm like, yeah, I know that, but I'm in the moment. I don't know, they're gone. You know what I mean? Like, anyway. And especially a movie like Lone Survivor where it's based on the truth, I'm like, yeah, but that really happened. You know what I mean? And you just like realize what people go through. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, too much. It's too much. It sits with me. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Deanne. Hi, Jennifer. What's up, lady? What y'all doing on this Tuesday? So for those of you that just came in, I'm just letting you know, I'm testing out my StreamYard for tomorrow night's Walmart Wednesday. I did not want to do my first one and have issues. So I'm trying to have all the issues tonight with y'all. No offense. But we're friends. So we're just going to make this easy Valentine's wreath. It's going to have a bow and some florals, y'all. And that's it. I already did the, what's this called? Sign. So yeah, I keep looking up like there's the comments. You cry very easily. Amy, I think it's just because we're over empathetic. Michelle, what size is this grapevine? This is a 18-inch, I believe. I believe this is an 18-inch oval. Hold on, let me see if I mini curled and wrote the tag on it. No, I didn't. I got these from, I ordered them. I don't know if I got them from Michael's or what. I have a box of grapevines in my garage, and when if I'm ordering somewhere and I'm, the deal, y'all, when you're trying to get to like your free shipping on something. So like if I'm ordering Michael's or whatever, if I have a little gap of something, normally my go-to or things I use all the time, like grapevines, things like that. And so I have a box in the garage, and as I get them like that, I just add them to my grapevine box. So in all honesty, it's not such a Mod Podge, but I get them from a couple of places, Michael's, White Bayou. When I actually walk into Hobby Lobby, have I ordered grapevine from Joann's? I'm not sure, but those are my go-tos. Yeah. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, Lindsay. What's up, lady? Hey, Tony. Hi, Vivian. All right. Let's put this bow in here. And sometimes I don't always do my bow first, but tonight I figure that I am. I kind of want it a little more on its side, if that makes sense. Like this. That's what I'm kind of going for. So thanks for hanging out with me last minute. I appreciate it. And being my guinea pigs. So we have figured out that A, this view is too far away and that we need to do landscape. So that's interesting. B, I need to figure out how to see the comments on YouTube. So that's interesting. Maybe I don't need live stream one. Ooh, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Pause. Hit the pause button. Pump the brakes, as I say. YouTube's. Maybe I can pull us up on YouTube on my computer and watch that way. Well, let's see. Right, refresh. I've never really watched a live on YouTube, so this will be interesting. All right. Content. Live. Oh, here I am. Look at that. That's so cool. Sorry, I'm so shocked, right? It's like new. Oh, I appreciate y'all being patient while I do all this. My project is too far away, Cheryl. Yeah, we figured that out. So for those of you that are just joining in, we're just hanging out and having some fun. I'm testing out streaming for tomorrow night's Walmart Wednesday in my series. I'm streaming between Facebook and YouTube, so I can have it on both of my channels. And I'm using a new streaming thing that I've never done before. And so we're figuring out a couple of things. So Cheryl, that is the one thing. We know that we need to go horizontal, but I don't have this on a horizontal stand right now. So it would probably make you sick if I changed it. So for tonight, it's going to be a little far away, but I'll show you the project and stuff close up. So really, it's just for us to hang out. And honestly, you're my guinea pigs. So sorry to put it to you like that, but hopefully you'll just enjoy my company enough that the faraway project will be okay. I'm hoping. And if not, then I guess, hopefully you'll just check me out tomorrow night where I'll have all of this all figured out. You know how new technology is, right? It's a little intimidating almost. And I work in this stuff all day. But when you go to like demo something or do something live, I feel, like that's what I said earlier, like I am such a magnet for Murphy's Law. If it's going to happen, it will happen. Right? Hi, Jamie. So hopefully you'll give me a little grace tonight, but definitely give me some feedback. Michelle says she cries easily at movies as well. Some of her favorite movies make you cry. Oh, yeah, Michelle, isn't it? So some of my favorite movies that I watch over and over, like Pretty Woman, I know all the words to that movie, and still, when he first doesn't tell her on the balcony that he's going to be the prince with the sword and the white horse, and she's like, I need more. I cry. Every time I cry, and she does the whole, drive away with the Roxette song, you know what I mean? I'm like, every time I cry, I'm like, I know they get together. Why am I crying? I've seen this movie like 9,000 times. Ridiculous, right? Practice makes perfect. Yes, you're right, Vivian. And I said when I came on, I was like, I hope y'all just want to hang out because I am just trying to figure things out, y'all. So I appreciate it. But also telling me like what I need to do, because you know, if everybody's telling me it's perfect and then tomorrow night it's not. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, Candy was like, oh, here, we're gonna have to cut some of this off so it doesn't. Candy was like, oh, you gotta go sideways. I'm like, girl, I live my life sideways. Like my stand right now is like this. Oh. Hi, Mel. What's up, lady? How are you doing? Sob during Steel Magnolias. Yes, and you quote it all the time. Yes. Girl, nobody cries alone. Gosh, I love that movie too. All right, let's go with some greenery. We're going simple tonight with some ficus and also some, this looks a little bit like ruscus, but I don't think that it is. I'm really not sure, but it's cute, isn't it? Huh? All right, so we're going to shape it up first with the ficus. Hi, Angel. What's up? Come on in. So let's see. Oh, I did pull it up, but I can't see comments on YouTube. That's interesting. Huh. I'm going to have to figure that out. Anybody have advice on the watching it from YouTube? I feel bad because if anybody's on there on YouTube and I'm not talking to them, they're probably like, whatever. Whatever, lady. I don't even want to talk to you. You don't even know I'm here. I'm not sure. I'm going to try to figure it out, though. If you are on YouTube, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. And at some point, I'll figure it out so I can engage with you. So what are y'all doing on this Tuesday? What are y'all making? Everybody's been talking about how ready they are for Christmas. It gives me anxiety to talk about that. I feel like I'm never ready for Christmas until I go to sleep on Christmas Eve, and then that's when I feel ready for Christmas. But I do that to myself every year, even though when I say I'm not going to do that to myself. So clearly I have a pattern, right? We talked about that last night. Hey, Mandy. How are you doing, lady? You're on day 2 of the flu, Jamie. Oh, girl, I am so sorry. Flu is rough. I'm sorry, girl. I hope you get feeling better soon. Take care of yourself. Rest. All of those things. You know, right? You know this. Hydration. So. Come on in. Come on in. Those of you that are just joining, I'll just remind you, y'all are my guinea pigs tonight. So yes, you do look like you are watching me a football field away. That's a part of what we're testing. So I'm just testing out my streaming between YouTube and Facebook. So I've got my you know what in a group for tomorrow night. And I just appreciate y'all giving me a little bit of grace, hanging out with me, just chilling, chit-chatting, watching me while I make this easy Valentine's design. Figure this whole thing out. You're not ready for Christmas. You're going to make those and give... Oh, Michelle, that's a wonderful idea. Mandy, hanging in there. I bet this is going to be a really, really tough Christmas for you. And I will be thinking of you. My friend Lori has reminded me that this is a tough time of year for a lot of people, you know? A really tough time of year. I have a couple of friends who have lost children the last year or two. And when I see them post about the emptiness that they feel and the loss, and like that, you know, it hits home, right? I like remind you, like, this isn't a joyous time for everyone. So I so understand, and I'm sorry. Y'all, Mandy lost her mom recently. So if you could give her some prayers and some love, I'm sure that she would appreciate that. Hey, Greg, what's up? How are you? Hey, Michelle and Pam, thanks for hopping in. Come on in. Michelle, I think your idea of giving bows is a fantastic idea. I think that we are getting to a time where anything that you make with your hand is just so appreciated. I love it. I love it that we're getting to that age. Like, I used to never tell my coworkers what I did ever. And then more recently, like one person found out and then they'll mention it to another person, and no one can ever like wrap their mind around, you know, making a wreath or whatever, you know, like what that means. Like, they're all like, you can make a business out of making a wreath? I'm like, yeah, actually you can. And so, yeah, I don't even know what I was saying. Squirrel. Anyway, we're almost done with the ficus. Squirrel, I'll figure it out. Your dad passed 2 days after. Oh, Johnny, I'm sorry. It's been 12 years, but it still feels like yesterday. Yes. You just read, you need to make sure your chat is turned on in your setting on YouTube. Lori, I love you. Chat turned on. My setting on YouTube. Let's see. I'm going to try to figure that out. Not with you all right now, because that's probably really rude. It just says, no, it's not for kids. No. All right, I'm going to mess with that. Thank you, Lori. That's a good one. Chat turned on YouTube. See all the little nuances you learn? My friend Shelby does it a lot. I'll ask her. Now that I've done it and I know what to ask her, you know, when you haven't done it before, you don't really know what to ask, right? You're just like, well, is it going to work? I don't know. And technology and working is a crapshoot. It's like a toss-up. So, anyway, we'll just put this on Facebook comments so that I can read them clear, since I can't read YouTube and StreamYard does nothing. How about that? We'll do it this way. Okay. You love how all the vintage crafts are back in style. Yes. Like cross stitch, yes, and embroidery and quilting. I agree. Michelle says she works with mostly men, so she gets nonsense all the time about making wreath. Yes. Handmade is so special. You're right, Mandy. It is. Hi, Barb. Hi, Suze. Passion Design. Come on in. I think, yeah, I work with men too quite a bit because, you know, I work in technology, IT. It's a very male-dominated field. Yeah, they're usually like, what? I don't understand. And then the next thing they normally say is, don't let my wife see your shop. That's not really the next thing that they say. Okay, that's weird, but don't let my wife see your shop. And I'm like, what's your wife's name? Right? I'm like, I know what y'all make, and there's disposable income there. I feel like y'all need a nice wreath. And I know someone that can help you with that. You know, I'm just saying. Right? Oh, wait. Oh, that homie. Oh, man, do you love his first name is Honey? Yeah, Greg is, y'all, seriously, if you're not following Greg, you should. Greg is extremely talented, has the most calmest demeanor on his lives. It's just so relaxing to watch him make something. His talent is all over. He'll do florals. He loves to go auction hunting and estate hunting, and he'll find the most unique things and he'll design with it. I'm talking unique stuff like antique bicycles and wagons and just all kinds. So seriously, if you're not following Greg, you should be. You will love not only his talent, but just, sometimes when you can just calmly watch someone, they kind of, I love to watch him when I'm making, right? I feel like I'm watching, like a TED talk or something like that, where you're learning something, or like a podcast, because it's very like calm and it's good conversation. Y'all know what I mean. So Greg is talented. Yes, he really is. So talented, and he adds such a unique talent to our community too. It's just like none other. So I love that too, when someone just truly has their own style and they own it. And he's super kind. So please check him out. Check out all my friends, all of you that have a Michelle, all of you on here that have pages. Come on your page. I hope you know that is like always an open door for me. Us all knowing, who each other are, and we can follow each other. I mean, Mandy just gave a great example of where she saw Greg's name and she wanted to interact with him, right? Like, that's how we find each other. So I would never want to take that away from you by visiting my lives, right? So please, I appreciate that you're here. Please come on your business. All right, so we've got a good, nice base greenery. I'm going to hold this up so you can see it, because we're going to go in with flowers and then we're going to be done, y'all. So cute sign, right? Whoop, cute bow, greenery, couple flowers. This is going to be done. So I took the liberty of cutting some of these up before we went live. And I'm really going to do a medley of roses. And then I do have just like, I went through my my bucket of like pieces left over, things like that, or bushes that I only have 1 or 2 cuts from. So I'm really just going to marry all of these up to just make like a nice little bouquet that matches the sign, right? So nothing really is matchy. I have cabbage roses, regular roses, all kinds. So let's just go for it. Hey Marie, what's up? You joined late. Where did I find the sign? Hey Sue, you know where I think the sign might have come from? I think this came from Deco Exchange, to be honest with you. I used to get their subscription box. Like when I first started making wreaths and stuff about 3 years ago, I was in their subscription box for about a year, but I didn't use a ton of signs, so I'm almost sure that that's where it came from, because I'm not a good procurer of signs. I don't design too much with them. So, but I'm almost sure this came from Deco, and it's a couple years old. I'm gonna tell you that it's not this season. So you might want to Google search it or Etsy search it, something like that. Hold on. Shifted the weight on it. There we go. Cabbage roses look, and these came from Jam Designs, and look. Can you see you see the little ends? You see, there. You see how rich that? Oh, love it. So pretty. So we're just going to dance some flowers all around, and that is going to be it. So fun. I actually like that this has some of the pretty rose leaf on it, so I'm probably going to keep this long and keep the rose leaf. And just kind of bend this flower out like this. There we go. And so Sue, and those of you that have just joined in late, just want to remind you, so y'all are my guinea pigs tonight, and we're hanging out because I'm testing out the waters for streaming into YouTube and Facebook for tomorrow night's Walmart Wednesday. So we will make this little Valentine's thing really quick and easy together. If you're on YouTube, friends, and I haven't acknowledged your comment, it's because I can't see it. I think I know what I need to do, but I can't fix it right now while I'm live. So I promise that for tomorrow night, I'll have that adjusted I'll think through that. But that's exactly why we're doing this tonight. I asked for everybody's grace so that I could just work through the kinks, y'all. It's a new thing for me to stream. And while it is somewhat easy, it can be a little intimidating. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Thank you, Greg. You joined. Oh, I already told you. Okay, good. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Some crafting artist voices you could hear all day long. Yes. There are some that are so calming. However, I like to mix it up because with the calm, I like the chaos. I love me some Erin on Lizzie and Erin. And when I usually watch her while I'm cooking dinner because she's Pacific time and she comes on about that time. And my husband is like, what are you watching? It's like if he catches a glimpse of her and she'll wear like a wig sometimes. And she has an alter ego named Pam that she and Craig, her. I love her though. She gets me going. And so I do like it all over. I have my Gregs and I have my Erins. And I just love her. And I don't even craft like she does. Like the way I craft is a little bit different, but it's not even why I watch her. I watch her because of how she makes me feel. She makes me smile. You try and fix it while you're live. That might help. You want me to? Maybe I'll do it at the end. But my phone stand isn't a horizontal. Like it's only a vertical. It's one of those telescopic ones. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's try. All right, hang on, y'all. Hang on. Oh! Did it work? I've just got my telescope twisted all up. It's janky, but how is that? Oh, let's see. Well, a little bit better. Jamie, thank you. I appreciate that. Is that a little bit better? I think it might be. Success! Good idea, Jamie. Thank you. The calmest voice I love is oh my gosh, I love Patricia. And that New Orleans. When she comes in with them New Orleans, and she says she says her little Cajun. And it's little slips. It's not heavy. It's little slips. Oh, I love it. I love me some Patricia. Plus, she's talented. And Yana. We have a community full of great people. We really do. And we have there's such a group of you that constantly are supporting us makers and stuff. I just love y'all. I see y'all. I appreciate it. I didn't realize when I started this whole thing, like how many people impact your journey, right? Like you just go into it thinking you're making a business and you want people to buy from you. But then that turns into like, that's just a part of it. There's this whole other world of people that don't buy from you, but are just as important to your business and your journey. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm getting all sentimental. Before you know it, we'll be crying like steel magnolias. Everybody will be boo-hooing. Y'all, I found a way to cry a lot on Sons of Anarchy. So clearly I just have an issue. Because if you can cry on Sons of Anarchy, you know. Aw, thanks, Amy. Hey, Rosie. How are you? You love the grapevine. Thank you. I love making a grapevine. It's hands down this and a moss wreath. No, not a moss wreath. A moss wreath are my favorites. I just love how beautiful they are. And we're just packing a bunch of, like, this is just a pale rose, right? And when it has a rose leaf, I keep the leaf on, but the other ones I don't. Miss Lori and Miss Candy and a couple of other people have made me leaf snobs. I'm a leaf snob. All right. Let me kind of cut this. I feel like it's just like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then I love these little baby bunches. Aren't those cute? Thank you. We're almost done with it. We're gonna add in just a couple more things, most under this bow and into the bow. So under the tails, into the bow, and then we're done, y'all. I have a couple of things up here, but I don't think we're gonna add them in. I kind of like where it's going. I had some 60919. I'm really not sure that it needs it. Maybe. Let's see. All right. I got a couple more little pinks. I'm going to go underneath of here a little bit more too. Beef that up a little bit. I do think it needs some small flowers, so I think I will go in with a little bit of 60919. I think I talked myself into it. We did good on like the large and the medium size. Let's go in with and I'm going to trim this up a little bit. Wanted it long. Okay. All right. You love the pop of black and white. Yes. Black and white makes everything sexy. Doesn't it? Just makes everything sexy. I love it. Have I watched Why Women Wait? Oh, no. No Tears. Good mystery. Ooh, no. I need to. I got into like that there was a Netflix series that Christina Applegate did about her husband died in like an accident, and then like this lady befriended her, and come to find out I think she was like having an affair or something with her husband or something. Anyway, it was like weird plot twist. So that like Dead to Me or Dead or something. That's about the only girl show I've watched that didn't make me cry that I loved, right? I watched Firefly Lane, cried the whole time. Cried the whole time. Thank you, Marie. Oh, wait. So you're curious. Will you automatically go replace the items you used or wait until you have a custom request? Oh, wait. What do you mean? Automatically replace the items you use? What do you mean, Jamie? Help me out. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. But help me out. Because that doesn't surprise me. Because I can be slow. The items I'm replacing. The items. I don't know. And all I'm doing is taking like some of the flyaway pieces from the 60919, because you know they have like these really flyaway ferns. And I'm just kind of weaving them to the front too. So they're on the edge and the front. So then it'll give the edge like some movement. We'll do that all the way around, by the way. Oh, like will I restock the flowers, etc. right away? I don't sell though. What do you mean to restock the flowers? Will I buy more of it? I have no problems with the procurement, Jamie. I have a procurement problem. So if you're asking me if I'm going to buy more, yep, probably 100%. If you're a betting gal, you can bet on that. But I don't sell items, so I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about the Walmart part of it? Because the Walmart part of it is I'm just suggesting items, and it's just like basically like an Amazon influencer, right? If you've seen some of those where they have storefronts and you can go and buy and they earn like a little commission. So if that's what you mean, like, yeah, I don't have any control over that. So probably how I'll position that when I do the Walmart Wednesdays is, you know, closest thing to it, you know, because yeah, and in fact, Lori brought that up to me. Like if it's always seasonal items, that some of the things will just ultimately sell out. There's just no way you can get around that, especially on their site. You might have more of a chance of, I don't like that. Hold on. I'm going to put this in a different place. You would have more of a chance of finding it in the stores, just like you know how it happens with Hobby Lobby and stuff. When they sell out online, you can still get it in the store. Yeah, when I make something, I realize I use, oh, what do you have in your house? Oh, you'll go rebuy what you use. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, you know what I do? I have a notepad here all the time. It has different notes on it right now, but if I run out of something or I'm getting close to running out on something that I use all the time, or say I'm using the last of like pink flowers or something like that, I make a note, and then yes, I'm on the hunt when I'm shopping. You know, do I want to buy it from Jam, or do I get it from General Wholesale or whatever? You know, yes, good question. But here's how, Jamie, here's how I keep, when I keep stock in my flowers and stuff, I don't have every color. So I have a few colors that I do a lot of, and beyond that, and I keep stock in that, but beyond that, like I don't do a ton of things with yellow. I don't do a ton of things with well, I see them right here because those are the only yellow and orange that I have, is right there on this corner. And that's just because I got those on sale, right? So if I had got like a big order for something, I'd have to go get yellow and orange. But I keep a ton of purple, pink, blue, cream, white. Those are my staples. It's what I make a ton of. It's what I gravitate towards. It's what my ribbon coordinates with. So that's what I buy. So then that way I know I always use it. Because if I just buy something because it's on sale and say, oh, I might use it, or I have it there for when I need it, I never use that crap, and it just takes up space. So no. So that, I don't know if that helps you too. And it helps me from buying, like, if I see something that I like and it's in a color that I don't buy a lot of, I will talk myself out of buying it, because I'll say, well, you're going to have to go, whatever you use to make that, you're going to have to go out and buy the ribbon for it. You're going to have to go out and buy more flowers to coordinate with it. Like, you're going to have to, you probably don't have a sign or a focal point to go with it, because it's not what you gravitate towards. So then all of a sudden it becomes this big, and I won't do it. I'll just talk myself out of it. Nope, I don't need it. So I kind of stick with my core things. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. That's 500 points. But you know what? We all have our different ways. Some people here might make sure that they keep a solid stock in all the colors, and they have a way of doing that. And I don't. Y'all, I'm just hanging on with a hope and a prayer. I'm trying to do this thing right, but my goodness, it's a lot. You know what I mean? Half the time I'm making something and then somebody's custom ordering anyway. So it's like, you know, and I don't want to sound like I don't appreciate that, because I totally do. I just mean, you know, you can never really figure it all out. Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad that my rambling makes sense. And like I said, I'm not saying the way I do it is the right way, but I am in, I've shared this with y'all before too. I am in a space like this is the first time I've had my own craft room. I used to share this with my home office. So I had a little tiny room that I shared the space with. Finally gave it, you know, I finally gave myself the entire room, but still it's a room. You all know what that's like to craft in a room and make a business out of it, right? So I have to be smart. Because I just don't have the space. Now, someday, if I have more space, then maybe I can make different decisions. But today I don't. That's the only flower wall I have. The only thing I have outside of that is the whole bottom part is all of my greenery. You can't see it because of the screen. And then the only thing outside of that is I have cases of ficus in my garage because they're boxed. But that's it. So I've managed, like, I run my business off of that wall of flowers. When purchasing your materials that you use regularly, how many bushes do you buy at one time? Oh, that's a good question, Michelle. I generally will buy in like threes. And if it's something I really love, then I'll buy like 5, right? Because I'm envisioning making, you know, maybe like a larger piece, or maybe like a double door, or maybe I'm thinking a multiple, right? Um, but my budget, you know, I'm a small buyer, so you're asking the opinion of a small buyer, somebody that makes probably does a lot more customs and things like that. Like somebody like Candy, who has a really busy shop, she probably buys triple that, right? I just don't have the volume for that. So I hope to one day though. So right now I stick with 3s and 5s. Unless I'm doing a table piece, and then I'll just buy one. Like if I'm buying something, you know, that I'm intending for, like, you know, a centerpiece, or so it's really, I don't know, I guess what I'm buying it for. And like I said, here, this isn't going in very well because it got kind of bent up, so let me pull it out. I might need to put a pick on the end of it, which I don't love to do with a grapevine, but let me give it one more shot to get it to go down into the grapevine. I do have one multiple that's super popular. And when I buy for that, Michelle, I buy enough to make 6 of it at one time. That's the biggest bulk I buy. So when I buy, like, you know, I have a formula, a recipe for that. It has several picks in it. In each of the picks, they get 3 of each. It gets 3 ornaments. It gets the bows and the ribbons in a certain way. And so when I buy for that, because I do normally sell like 2 to 3 in a couple of weeks, and I don't want to be worried about having the attachment and all that on hand, so I keep about 6, and I buy for 6. Like when I get down to only having enough supplies for 2, then I reorder for enough supplies for 6 makes. And then that way I don't feel stressed that I won't have it because it's a multiple. You know what I mean? I don't know if that helps. That's just doing some guessing though, you know, on inventory. So, hi Dorella. Hey Mandy, I didn't see you pop in here, girl. What you doing? Is you making your Valentines? All right, I'm going to use this last piece of 60919, y'all. Our last 2 pieces. Sorry, and we're going to be done. So thanks for hanging out with me, being the guinea pig, helping me work through some logistics. You are so appreciated. Right? As Tupac said, you are appreciated. Y'all, I'm a Tupac fan. I don't know if that will shock you, but huge Tupac fan, like huge. Okay. All right. This needs a little bit of length right here. I can see a little hole. We're gonna have to go in with that. You just finished Mardi Gras. Ooh, I love it, Mandy. I love it. I don't know if I'd have a market for Mardi Gras, but I love the colors because purple is my jam. I love me some purple. All right, last piece, y'all. Last piece. All right, that helped close that up. Let's see. I see a little hole here. We'll put another piece of ficus in that. All right. Do you do that too, y'all? Go around. Do you need the sound effects? Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, somebody asked about, oh, let me see. Crazy question, but you just got a custom request that's out of your wheelhouse. So if someone requested a Star Wars Valentine's piece, what would you do? I would do exactly what Mandy said. I would say, I'm not sure if you're aware. A lot of people aren't aware, right? So I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but that's copyrighted. And I can't, by law, sell you that. However, I can make you an inspiration piece. So And I don't even know if that would appeal to them, right? Because they might want something that says Star Wars on it. But I'll just give you an example. I have a customer that I had already done some work for out of Tampa. And in Tampa, they have this event called Gasparilla every year, right? Where they do this kind of like mock takeover of the city from a pirate ship, and they're honoring their heritage, right? Of how the city was founded and all of that good stuff. It's a big deal. So she comes to me and she says, I want a piece that speaks to the event, honors the event. The event is in like the end of January or something. She's like, but I'm really big on Halloween. Oh, we covered the B. We'll figure that out. We'll pull this down a little bit. I covered the B. I love to do that, cover up a sign. But she wanted to honor Gasparilla, but she loves Halloween, and because Gasparilla is about pirates, that she wanted to make sure that she could use this piece at Halloween. And then here's the weird shift, right? Not weird, but the challenge. And so she's a huge football fan, and her favorite college player had just got picked up by the Bucks. So she wanted his jersey on the piece. No bueno. Cannot do Tampa Bucks. And so what I did was I said, listen, we can go around that. I was like, can you tell me what college it came from? What were their colors? Their colors were like scarlet red and something else. His number was 7 or something like that. I bought just a t-shirt in Hobby Lobby. I got the iron-on number 7 that looked like an athletic number right in Hobby Lobby. I ironed it on, had no reference to the team at all. It was just a red shirt with a number 7 on it. I put it on a skeleton that then was dressed as a pirate. So she had her Halloween. And then I just like dressed the whole thing with little pieces that like a compass and a looking glass, just like little things were hidden in it, like a treasure map. And so she got what she wanted, and we didn't break any rules. So I gave you that whole long story to say, don't give up. Just say, hey, listen, this is what I can't do. I think that should impress your customer that you're very aware of the rules and laws, right? And then say, but I can do something that is inspired by. So tell me what it is that you're thinking or liking. It could be colors. It could be, is it just that it had lightsabers or something like that? Maybe you could put twinkle lights on it and use swords. I mean, there could be some references that you work with. That's all I'm trying to say. If you want to work for it. Then again, they might be somebody that's like, oh yeah, I only wanted to spend $70. And you're like, oh, sorry. Maybe you should just go to Hobby Lobby and then just buy a sign. Right? I mean, I'm not knocking the $70. I didn't mean to sound cruel. I'm just saying at that point, you've already hurt your poor head to think about that far beyond that $70, what it's going to give you in your pocket. So I hope that helped. That was a long thing. We were just supposed to be here for a little bit. It has somehow turned into business advice. But no, listen, good conversation. And you are in very good company. You have some people who have successfully navigated these waters, make beautiful things. Mandy has done a beautiful job. All right, I think I'm done, y'all. I like these little flyaways on the edge. I think I might work with their position a little bit. I might need something up in here. I'm not sure, but I'm going to play around with it. But I'm going to let y'all go because I think we've worked out the kinks, right? We know what I did wrong. We know what I can do better. I need to see the B. All right, let me hold this up so you can see it. So this is what we made tonight. It was fun. Wait, boop. Here we go. Valentines. So we accomplished it. Thanks for being my guinea pig. I wonder how we end this. Oh, the red end button, probably, right? Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. Hey, Carrie, I didn't even see you pop in. Hey, lady. Hey, Patricia. Hey, girl, we were talking about you earlier and how we love your voice. So, hey, Carol. All right. Oh, I love how you all were giving her great advice. I love it. I love it. Jamie, if you need anything, just reach out, girl. Thanks, Carol. I appreciate it. All right. If y'all, that's 609. You think so? Thanks, Marie. It did give it like that wispy look. Anyway, happy with it. I just want to see the B a little bit. I don't like that I cover up my my signs. I do a little too bad of a job with that, but all right, thanks y'all. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow night if you're available. If not, maybe you'll catch the replay on my Walmart Wednesday. I've already posted the make and I fixed my link. So if you want my link to my collection, all you have to do is !Walmart, all lowercase. If you're on Facebook, on YouTube, y'all just follow tomorrow night. I'm going to have it in the description and you can just click right on the link. But the whole collection's already in there. What we're going to make, we're going to spend $29, including the whole roll of ribbon, and we're going to make a post-Christmas wreath. So hope you can hang out with me. 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night. All right. Yes. !Notify on Facebook will give you all of my live notifications and allow you to follow my page. So I really appreciate that too. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all right. Hey, Candy. Thank you, lady. My first Valentines, right? We can thank Mandy for getting us in the mood. All right. I'm going to let y'all go. Again, I appreciate your grace tonight while I figured everything out. And we did the little switcheroo. So take care. I hope I see you tomorrow night, y'all. And don't get in too much trouble. See ya. See ya. No. Heather. End. Remove. Nope. Exit. Yes. Maybe. End. No. Okay, maybe I'm not going to see you. Let's see. There we go. End. All right. See ya.